He knew exactly what he was doing. Let's start off with this lyric from one of his songs. He said, "I don't care about the law when I'm with you because I be breaking it all the time." Here's a picture that he put on his close friends. It is said that he would only post his relationship with Celeste on his close friends because obviously nobody could see it. And this is them together. This is a tattoo that the 15-year-old girl had on her finger. This was also posted to Instagram and it says D4vid. This is another Instagram story that he posted, but so cleverly he covers up her face because she is of course 15 years old. This is proof that for 2 years in a row, he uploaded love songs on Celeste's birthday. Her birthday is September 7, 2010. This is a missing poster that was actually being put on Facebook and social media by her family. Now this one's a little bit confusing because it says she was last seen February 14th of 2024, and then there's another poster that says April 2024, so I'm not sure if she had a history of running away. This is another photo from December 2023 of D4vid and Celeste together. This is a screenshot from his Discord where someone's saying he has a girlfriend. They're pretty sure he's dating and her name is Celeste. This is of course the matching tattoo that he had with her on his finger because obviously he couldn't put her name on his finger because she's 15. Proof that romantic homicide was uploaded on her birthday. This is another picture of them together, and on this one I think they were on FaceTime with someone. The person who put this photo said, "Celeste and D4vid, don't let me sleep." Another photo of the girl with D4vid while they were like video chatting. Okay, so pay attention to this one. This is a photo of Celeste and D4vid that was uploaded by a user named Lamp. Lamp said, "Hey, who's the girl?" D4vid said, "You are a fed." D4vid later says, "I know that he leaked already. We're literally preparing to sue him. He's about to owe me $30,000. This is a music video that he uploaded 7 months ago, which was 10 months after Celeste went missing, and it's a very scary music video where he's basically putting a body into a trunk and then burying it. And this isn't a separate video, but there's basically an unaliver standing in front of him at the edge of a bed. This is another Discord screenshot that Celeste herself apparently posted. She was replying to another girl and she posted this photo of D4vid wearing a shirt that says "I love my girlfriend," and I'm assuming that that heart in the middle had a picture of them together as a couple. This is a tweet from May in 2022, and it is said that they were talking in 2022. He said, "When I was writing this, I got a notification from you as you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again. You said, 'Take me where I belong,' but our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations. We got to push through it." Was he insinuating that she wanted to go home and he wasn't letting her?
First of all, this is crazy. As I wanted to point something out, it looks like everyone in their circle knew what was going on. Everyone in their inner circle knew that this grown-up man was talking to this little girl. And no one made any effort to report him. No one made any effort to let her parents know. So, okay, hold on. Apparently, her parents knew. But we'll come to that in a second. My point is, her friends knew, his friends knew. They were hiding it, but they were hiding it from the general public. They weren't hiding it from their friends. He was posting her on his close friends. He was literally sending her on concerts. She was at the backstage. So some people knew. And my point is, no one made any effort to save this girl. I am not saying she didn't know what she was doing, but I can confidently say she didn't map out the consequences very well. She knew what she was doing, but she's young, she's a child. She probably didn't consider the consequences very deep. If she did, she wouldn't have done what she did. So my problem isn't really with the young girl. My problem is with the people who are around D4vid and the people who are around her. And the worst part of this is that apparently her parents knew as well. Watch this video.
May now have evidence that Celeste's family knew about her relationship with D4vid and allowed it. And this comment from 2024 is getting a lot of attention. So someone in Celeste's community commented on a post saying, "I live in Lake Elsinore, 5 to 10 minutes away. There was so much more going on. Her family knew he was with her since she was 11. They didn't care. All they cared for was the money given to them." She said unfortunately she was reported missing in 2024, but they all knew where she was. Even her friends extorted D4vid with money so they wouldn't say where she was staying. I think the mom should be held responsible too for allowing a child to move in with a boyfriend at that age. There's a lot more than what's being said. Here in Elsinore, all her friends are talking about it because she was in communication with them. So sad. She said she would sneak out at age 11 even though her neighborhood is horrible, but her parents saw that he had money and became more dependent and would let her leave the house at 13 even though he was 18. She said her mother sold her for $10K a week and he paid so that he wouldn't be seen as a... which does add up with their Discord messages of her complaining about her parents and him saying, "Don't worry, I'll fix it." And the other crazy thing is that people found this comment on one of David's videos back in 2024 where someone named Robin River said he's waiting on the cops to get David for messing with minors. This is long before many of us knew about him and Celeste would be around 13 at that time. Since then, his account has blown up and people are waiting and hoping that whoever this is gives us some answers. Rest in peace to Celeste. Let me know what you guys think, and as anything comes out, I'll keep you guys updated.
As he said, rest in peace to her. Everyone failed the young child if this is true. Everyone who knew them personally knew this was going on, including her own parents, and they pimped her out for $10K a week. I'm just trying to say no money is worth your child's safety and life. I mean, they thought, okay, the guy is older, but at least he's rich. I'm just sad that everyone who knew them knew this was going on, including the girl's parents, and they did nothing about it. They went to the extent of pimping out their daughter. They only got serious when she went missing permanently, and that's when they started, putting up posters of her going missing.
If you still support David, you need to watch this, because I guarantee you won't support him after hearing what all he's done. So YouTuber Turkey Tom did a deep dive on David and went into his past. And in doing this, he found out so much as to who David is as a person. He found out that David used to watch live leak videos and even admitted to laughing at them in the past. If you don't know what live leak is, it's basically a place that you could go to see people no longer be alive, like videos of that. Now, if you listen to the lyrics of David's songs, it's very obvious that when he said he watched those live leak videos, he was probably being serious. In addition to the live leak stuff, Turkey Tom also found out that David had been called out for what he was doing in his Discord. Allegedly, David would only add girls that were not of age back on Discord while ignoring requests from boys to be added. There was one guy that pretended to be a girl that was not of age and was quickly added by David, but on his main account, David would never add him. Now that, in addition to things like Robin Rivers' comment, it really shows a pattern of David liking them young. And for everyone saying that David isn't a suspect in the police investigation, that is simply misinformation. Police have only not announced who they're looking into. What they haven't done is clear David as a suspect. And judging by the fact that the police not only raided David's rental house recently, but David also broke the lease with that rental house after the police raided it, I would say the chances of him having no involvement in what happened with Celeste are virtually at zero.
The guy isn't mentally stable. It's sad how society think people who are mad at people who see things, people who say things that aren't there, or people behave in a mad way. Normal people can be mentally unstable too. Does that mean he shouldn't face the consequences of his actions? Obviously not. He deserves to face all the consequences that are being thrown at him. All I'm saying is people didn't take him seriously. They didn't take the videos he made seriously. The live stream stuff he watched, they didn't take it seriously. They would have realized this guy is not alright up there. But to everyone, it was normal. Or maybe he's a nerd. It's not. Society failed the girl. And in turn, he carried out his outrageous fantasies and fetish on her and manipulated her so he could do with her what he wanted. And that's pretty sad, guys. That's honestly so sad. Honestly, I don't have much to talk about on this video. I just feel like society failed her and he's not a really sane person. Okay, guys, that's all for now. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, stay safe, stay sane.